I've actually already started working on some of this stuff. Past 2 years, I've worked with the Department of Public Safety. We found out before the 2014 legislative session that it was cheaper to drive without car insurance, and if you got caught, pay the reinstatement fee than to have car insurance for the full year. So worked with the Department of Public Safety officials, the legislature. We increased those reinstatement fees so that now hopefully people will know that you need to buy car insurance rather than just going without it. That should help all motorists, first of all, if they don't get hit by uninsured motorists, because that's disastrous. This past year, we took those fees and we created as called final debt, so that the Office of Debt Recovery within the Department of Revenue can now go after that money when people file their taxes, whether they file state or federal or both taxes. And according to the Department of Public Safety, there's potentially hundreds of millions of dollars that we will be able to collect. That's according to them. Hopefully, over, they say reoccurring, it should be about $60 million a year. I think we need new ideas like that, looking at different ways. That's why I'm running. I think we need new ideas and a fresh perspective on all the issues facing our state right now. Other issues that we could look at, if you look at some of the tax foundations proposals with regard to transportation, how they want to fix the federal transportation trust fund, we could probably look at doing some of the same stuff here. One of the ideas that they have is doing where it's not a net revenue increase, but you're frankly just moving funds around. If you want to increase the gas tax, which would go through the Constitutionally Protected Transportation Trust Fund, but at the same time increase the standard deduction for families. That's shown, according to them, and we'd have to do our own research here for a state impact, would be the best for middle class families. They would get more money via their standard deduction to help pay for that increase in tax. And of course, they drive less, or they have a more fuel efficient car, then they could keep more money at home. Obviously, we need to look more at the capital outlay process as how else is we're funding transportation road projects here. We need to, frankly, prioritize what's going to have the biggest return on investment. We don't need little roads. That's just going to somebody's backyard at the end of the day. We need to look at what's going to actually improve the transportation, especially here in Shreveport. We can be a hub city. We got 2 interstates with a third on the way, hopefully sometime soon. We got a railroad system that can transport our goods north Mexico to Canada, East Coast to West Coast. We have an airport. We have a major port here as well. All that combined is the lifelines for our commerce and industry to go all over the world. But we got to keep moving. We got to keep pushing forward, because we have an opportunity to be really a hub spot for redistribution areas going through the heartland of the United States up to the East Coast and out west.